Infinite Peace Father. Today I would like to ask you about Sanatana Dharma, the old Indian scriptures such as Puranas. Some religions believe that the scriptures are only tales, made up stories that never happened in reality. People think that Ramayana and Mahabharata were also false. The Hindu religion has also developed different concepts. The Sanatana Dharma truths seem to have been lost. In your opinion, how authentic and true are these old Indian scriptures?
The Hindu scriptures. 4 Vedas, 16 Upanishads, 18 Puranas, Ramayana, Mahabharata, Bhagavad Gita are all the ultimate truth. Only weak third-class quality souls who do not have the capacity to understand them, believe they are lies. Let's talk about Sanatana Dharma. Sanatana Dharma means our very very old, original deity religion Adi Anatana Devi Devta Dharma. Our solar system Brahmand is very old. There are infinite solar systems that are being created and destroyed in every moment. Mahakal Pralaya. Science and scriptures are tallying together. Scientists all over the world read our scriptures. Our universe is created by Brahma, nurtured by Vishnu and destroyed by Shiva. One universe consists of infinite galaxies. In our galaxy Milky Way, there are infinite solar systems Brahmans. Lord Shiva is the creator of one solar system. Lord Mahashiva is the creator of a galaxy, hence people celebrate Mahashivratri. This is explained in the scriptures but people are unable to understand them. Science has proved that there are infinite solar systems. In olden times, sages were very intellectual and had the ability to remember the scriptures Puranas by heart when teaching their disciples. Lord Rama was present at the end of the Treta Yuga. Then Dwapara came for 864,000 years. Followed by Kali Yuga for 432,000 years. The age of our solar system Brahmand is Brahma 1 Prad 50 years presently. We are in the first day of Brahma. Second Prad 1 day of Brahma equal 1000 Chatur Yuga. Brahma 1 second is the equivalent of 100,000 days on earth. There is also heaven and hell.
According to science, our solar system was created 13 billion years ago. If Brahma's 1 Prad is complete, then how many millions of earth years is Brahma's 1 day equivalent to?
1 day of Brahma is equal to 1000 Chatur Yuga. 1 Chatur Yuga comprises of Satyuga, Treta, Dwapara and Kali Yuga. Kali Yuga is 432,000 years. Dwapara is 864,000 years. Treta is 1,296,000 years. Satyuga is 1,728,000 years. Hence, 1 Chatur Yuga is 4,320,000 years. 4.32 million years after the completion of 1 Chatur Yuga, Pralaya happens. After 71 Chatur Yuga, there is Atal Pralaya on earth. 1 Manvantara has completed and life on earth Bulak ends. After 14 Manvantara, Alpralaya happens and Bulak, Buverlak, Swarglok end. Deity age is equal to 1 day of Brahma. After the completion of 100 years of Brahma, Ahakal Pralaya happens. This means the end of the solar system. Brahma 100 years is not easy to understand. Brahma 1 day in Brahmpuri is equal to 1000 Chatur Yuga or 4,320,000,000 years on earth. 4.32 billion years. Then there is night as well. Scientists are also looking for correlation between time, space and speed. We have other videos on the subject.
Are the scriptures authentic?
Lord Vishnu had seen everything and had the divine knowledge. Vedvyas was the incarnation of Lord Vishnu. The recordings of the knowledge emerged from Vedvyas' soul, which he saw through his spiritual eye Divyadrashti when in his soul conscious form. Vedvyas wrote the scriptures through Lord Ganesh. Lord Vishnu lives in Vishnupuri, which is above Brahmapuri. Param supreme abode and Shaviri is above Vishnupuri. Bulak, Buvarlak, Swarglok, Maharlak, Janalok and Tapilok are below Brahmapuri.
So what about the stories written in the Shiv Purana scripture?
Shiv Purana contains Shiva knowledge, Vishnu Purana contains Vishnu knowledge, Markandeya Purana contains Rishi Markandeya mathematical knowledge, Brahma Purana contains knowledge about Brahma. There are 18 such Puranas.
People think that millions of years have passed.
Not millions, trillions of years have passed. Brahma 1 year is equal to 31 trillion, 10 billion and 40 million years.
The environment at that time on Earth was different and people then would have understood everything. Now in Kali-Yuga, the environment on Earth has changed over time, so people think that these are only old wives' tales with no truth. From you Bapuji, we would like to understand the changes that have happened through time.
Some people lie so much claiming Lord Rama came 2500 years ago and Lord Krishna came 3750 years ago. They claim that there were 8 Radhas and 8 Krishnas, meaning that each Radha Krishna only ruled for 150 years. This is followed by claims that there were 12 Ramas and 12 Sitas. People who say this are insect-like weak souls. They do not have the ability to understand Upanishads and Shastras. They make up such stories and say our Shastras are false. They are very weak souls and do not have the conscience to understand our Shastras. Hence, we talk about the original deity religion.
Bapuji, the concept of heaven and hell, some organizations teach that man can become God, Narayan, and woman can become goddess, Lakshmi. However, you have told us many times and it is written in the Shastras as well, that there is illusion, Maya, on this earth and even worse illusion, Mahamaya, in heaven. If you become a deity and go to heaven, then will you not become even more entangled in this illusion?
Every religion including Islam and Christianity agree with the concept of heaven and hell. Heaven is the third Swarglok, Bulak is the first lock and Bavarlak is the second. Some organizations say that there is heaven on earth. How can there be heaven on earth in the mortal world? I have watched many saint sadhus and organizations teaching people this on TV and making a fool of them. Heaven is in the third Swarglok and deities devtas have 3 elemental subtle bodies made up of ether Akash, fire Agni and air Vayu. Beings on earth have 5 elemental physical bodies made up of ether, air, fire, water, and earth. So would you call human beings deities? The scriptures state that if you worship Lord Vishnu and Goddess Lakshmi, only then you are able to reach Vishnupuri. Lord Vishnu and many other high-quality souls reside in Vishnupuri, in the 8th lock. There is a combination of elements tattvas and supreme elements param tattvas in the 3 elemental subtle world. However, when a soul good karma ends in heaven, the soul becomes powerless and descends to earth, changing into a 5 elemental physical body. Even souls who have reached Vishnupuri through their good deeds, lose their power once their good karma has ended and return to earth. For liberation moksh and to reach the supreme abode Paramdam, some sages do penance for thousands of years whilst others awaken their chakras Kundalini Jagran, from which they do obtain some power. We directly open the soul 8th chakra. Only then can we open a soul 9th chakra, Astragar, so that there is a direct connection with the infinite universes and Adkoti Brahmand. It is written in our Shastras that galaxies are created and destroyed in 1 moment of Maya Shiva. 1 moment of Maya Shiva is the equivalent of 100 years of Brahma.
So souls have 2 options, to become deity from human, but deities are also engrossed in worldly vices, bhajuni.
Deities are bhojis, they are not yogis. If they were yogis, they would have ascended to Maharlok 4th lock and not descended to earth and become humans. Look at the character of the deity Indra. Due to his bad deeds, he became an insect of hell, after which he was lifted to heaven again. In Indralok, they drink alcohol all day whilst watching dancers dancing. They lose all the power in their souls and descend to earth to take human form. This is a very deep topic. Our scriptures have very deep knowledge about the subtle body, causal body, theory of karma, ghosts and spirits.
Today's science does not accept these concepts and considers them to be blind faith. Every religion accepts the existence of souls, ghosts, and spirits. However, science does not yet have proof that the soul exists. The Sri Bhagavad Gita is all about the benefit of the soul. Krishna said, "Go beyond mind, conscience, and values and think about your soul." So Bapuji, there are 2 options, one is to become a deity from human and the other is to become Shiv, God, from human, Mahashiv from Shiv or Par Brahm, ultimate God, from Mahashiv. Scriptures say that you were the supreme power, Par Brahm.
In the scriptures, those that worship Brahm call themselves Brahmasmi. They believe Brahm to be Irakar Shiv, the light form of Shiv. Therefore, you can become Shiv light form from human if you go to the supreme abode Paramdam. If you go to Vishnupuri, then you have the capacity to become like Vishnu. So whichever world lock you stay in, determines your capacity. In the supreme abode Paramdam, your soul power is in light form Nirakari and becomes Shiv God from human, so you have become like Brahm God. Hence, people say Brahmasmi, Shivuham. Our scriptures are not lies, they are true. Science talks about the galaxy. I have read about how many solar systems together form the Milky Way galaxy. Millions of universes form a multiverse.
It has been written in the scriptures that there are billions of Brahmas, billions of Vishnus, billions of Shivas. In Devi Bhagavad Puranas, Devi took Brahma in a plane, Viman, from our solar system to many other solar systems and galaxies and showed him billions of Brahmas. This broke the ego of Brahma of our solar system. Even at that time, deities had vices, lust, anger, greed, love, and ego. There is no difference between human beings and deities, so there is no point in becoming a deity from human.
There are countless solar systems, Brahmas, Vishnus, Shivas, Mahashivas, Paramahashivas. I read about Naharika in the scriptures. Countless solar systems together form a galaxy known as Iharika. Countless universes make a multiverse. Therefore the infinite world is very very big. To understand it fully, you need infinite wisdom. These days, people don't have knowledge, have limited wisdom, and their conscience has become like a stone. In the Sri Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna says to Arjuna, "Forget about your body and your family and become soul conscious. Remember me and I will destroy all your karmas. In the end, I will take you to the highest supreme abode." Lord Rama and Lord Krishna are forms of the Almighty Authority. Know Almighty Authority in his original form, which is like thousands of suns, and take direct power from him. Find out how the infinite world was created. There are many videos, creation of universe, galaxies and multiverses, and Ankoti Brahmando Kamaya Kal Pralaya. There are many videos on scriptures. There is a video on Kalkyavatar as well.
The concept of heaven and hell has been going on for millions of years, since Tretayug and Dwapar Yuga.
Yes, since the creation of the solar system.
So in reality, you said that heaven is above earth, in the third Swarglok.
Yes, heaven is in the third lok, Bulok, Bhavaralok, then Swarglok. Deities have 3 elemental subtle bodies. Humans have 5 elemental physical bodies. This earth is a mortal world, not immortal world. The supreme abode in our solar system is not eternal, because after Brahma 100 years, Shiv goes into the sun, creates an immense amount of fire and uses this to turn the whole solar system into a black hole. Following this, Shiv goes to Mahashiv, the creator of the galaxy, to take power to create a new solar system. Every moment, solar systems are created and destroyed. Mahashiv 1 moment is equal to Brahma's 100 years. If you stay in Brahmapuri's 7th lok for 1 second, this will be 100,000 years, 1 lakh on earth.
So whatever is written in the Indian scriptures, was true at that time and is still true today.
Some souls are very old. Lord Vishnu has been present in Vishnupuri, ever since our solar system was created. The whole story of the creation of the solar system is recorded in Vedvyas soul, as he was the incarnation of Lord Vishnu. Hence Vedvyas was able to write all the scriptures. Shiv Nirakar light form thought that he should start the creation, so he came into his 3 elemental form. Shiv then created Shakti, and Shiv Shakti created Vishnu. Vishnu created Brahma, and with his thought power, Brahma created 7 sage. The 7 sages made 7 lokas. This is the old story of our solar system, which is true. There are infinite solar systems created by Shivas. Understand the difference between Shiv and Mahashiv. In galaxies, there are Mahashivas, Mahavishnus, Mahabrahmas and Mahaindras.
Are these great souls now in human form?
Most of them have become human beings. It has been a very very long time since the creation began. Deities have become humans as well. When the power of a soul diminishes, it descends. Such as when Mahashiv is powerless, he becomes Mayakal and absorbs the infinite solar systems into himself, becoming a black hole. Mahashiv then starts a new creation. The process of creation and destruction Parlaya, Art Parlaya, Mahakal Parlaya is ongoing. There was so much knowledge in our scriptures, but the interpretation of them has slightly changed over time. Infinite solar systems together form one galaxy. Many galaxies together form a universe. One must progress their intellect buddhi.
Over time, based on what people understood, new concepts arose which were slightly different to the original scriptures.
One should always stay immersed in knowledge of the infinite. Think of the infinite and receive knowledge of the infinite. When a soul goes to Swarglok, it can go up to Vishnupuri. Then it can travel above Vishnupuri to the supreme abode of our solar system. In the supreme abode, the soul is in light form Atmaswarup. Here, the capacity of the soul increases and it can travel to the galaxy to meet Mahashiv. The soul can become even more powerful and travel up to the universe to see Paramahashiv. Souls wander around in the universe in their light form, traveling from one galaxy to another, from one universe to another and other solar systems. There is a video that shows this.
There has been billions of years on Earth. After traveling so much, souls become entangled in worldly love and become humans on Earth. On Earth, through penance they can ascend back to the higher dimensional worlds. Why does this coming and going of souls not stop?
In our video, Journey of Soul, it is explained that when a soul attains light form Nirakari, it becomes Shiv from human. The soul becomes Brahm, Brahmashmi. In the supreme abode, souls are very intellectual and have great knowledge. When they leave the supreme abode of the solar system, they go to the supreme abode of the galaxy and become like Mahashiva. The soul receives immense power from Mahashiva that it can then go to the supreme abode of the universe to meet Paramahashiv. This way the soul can travel to where it likes and attain whatever it likes. If a soul has knowledge of only Swarglok, it can only travel to Swarglok. The first subject is knowledge. Today, to become a doctor or engineer, one has to study so hard. However, when that person dies, that study does not help them in any way. You should study the divine knowledge that will help you in your next birth. Gain knowledge of the world, eternal world and celestial world that helps you after your death. This is explained in our Life After Death video. We have many videos on the subject.
Yes, this is true. Do people who read and pray based on old scriptures remember this knowledge in their next birth?
Whatever you think of at the last moment of your death, you become. When a soul leaves the body with knowledge of the scriptures, the soul will have a recording of that knowledge in its next life. Some people become a recluse in their childhood and sometimes they run away from home. They think this.
Does this mean that individuals that believe in spirituality and are listening to you Bapuji, the journey of their soul will continue until they don't wish it to end? The main point is that a soul's goal is to become Shiv from human. Through life, we have to face many incidents that occur as a result of our karmic bondage. The soul again becomes entangled in the net of karmic bondage and after experiencing hurt, wishes for happiness and after becoming happy, wishes for even more happiness.
This is the web of illusion Maya that leads people to show off worldly things. The knowledge in the Geeta is simple. Now me. He who does and know me is an animal. You can know me through reciting, penance, focusing your mind or yoga. You can only know me through knowledge. What knowledge? Divine knowledge and knowledge of soul consciousness Atmaswarup. First become conscious of your soul and know me. Until you don't experience soul consciousness, you will not be able to receive power from the Almighty Authority. Take the power directly from the Almighty Authority. Who is the Almighty Authority? Search for Him. High-quality souls will search for Him and find the answers. Watch the many videos that we have for the answers according to science and our scriptures and how to become soul-conscious. Sanatana Dharma is the ultimate truth even though there has been a small number of additions and alterations.
Even within our soul, change occurs.
With time everything changes. However, I have no value for those insect-like, Third-quality souls who say that our scriptures are false. Those who believe in our scriptures are above deity form. They can become Shiv from human and are high-quality souls. There are different kinds of souls with varying degrees of quality. Some are made from ether element, others supreme ether element or supreme light. A third-class soul will be lost, will say that the scriptures are false and even change its religion.
Demons were always swearing at Lord Vishnu. They worshipped Lord Shiva. They used to pull Brahmaji's beard. They had these kinds of values.
Yes, and Lord Shiva used to bless them. In the bigger picture, there were two kinds of souls. Deities and demons. One kind is animal-like, eating, drinking, sleeping and focusing on earning wealth before dying. They do nothing in life, no sacrifice, no penance, no soul consciousness, no attainment of God or.
Some people are narrow-minded and do not have the intellect to understand the scriptures. Not every person can become a doctor or engineer. They come on earth and do their deeds according to the capacity of their soul and their karmas. With the best karma, the best effort, the best thinking, their soul becomes more powerful and they gradually start to develop an understanding. Everybody should make an effort to understand, get rid of their vices and gain the divine knowledge.
Gain divine knowledge and knowledge of soul consciousness. Within a soul, there is a mind, within the mind, conscience, and within conscience, values. Values can change through superior knowledge. Only high-quality souls can understand the difference between truth and lies. The rest will wander around like herds of sheep and goats. Knowledgeable souls will delve deep into the divine knowledge. The Almighty Authority says through the Geeta, that knowledgeable souls are especially dear to me. Those without wisdom cannot understand me. There are so many religions in the world and worship of deities in every street. Go beyond this if you want to gain anything in progress and